the Zerglings as well against what Flash has right now, and he's actually going to go harass. He's actually going to go harass with these 4 Zerglings through that opening. Actually, not. I don't really know why he's going all the way around. I think in his place I would have gone through that place. Actually, he's sending 2 on each side, maybe to check if there's anything over there. Could be a possibility. Flash, in the meantime, is maybe waiting for these reinforcements before he will attack. Try to get through there, and you can see the great positioning of the barracks helped Flash here repel this attack and deny any scout from these Zerglings. Managed to get it with a fire bat in the end, engineering bay as well. So he's definitely gonna need to have those missile turrets up and about pretty soon, because I really can expect this spire to go down for Savior fairly soon. I still haven't seen it, but and really great stuff from Savior, trying to deny these reinforcements to reach the main army, try to divide and conquer what Flash has. And this is a good strategy. Another, and indeed the spire going down right now, and another sunken colony, and I think that Flash has realized that he won't be able to push through there. He does not have the necessary forces for now. Now also being chased with these Zerglings on the retreat. Flash, you can see also the other force is retreating northwards towards his base. He feels that when these mutas come, he rather will need these troops back home, also bringing those barracks away, probably because he also felt they would be too much in harm's way there at that edge. They would be able they would easily be taken out by the mutas. And so we'll see now the third hatchery, late third hatchery indeed, for Savior. But I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem for him. I think he's definitely in the lead in this game on a map that favors Zerg, and really I don't think it's going to be easy in any way for Flash to cope with a muta harass that is coming right now. I don't think he's actually going to even have the numbers of missile turrets that he's going to need to really well defend his whole base. Now, of course, the Hydralisk 10, typical for Zerg right now. So simply when those lurkers are gonna come out and everything, Flash is gonna be done for. I don't see him coming back in this game. Probably if I were him, I would GG right now. But this is really the trademark of a champion, to not give up. But you can see that group was picked off by Zerglings with mutas, and now he's trying again to Savior really has good muta micro. He's shown that in so many games, and you can see how he's greatly picking off every member of that group. Now he saw that missile turret over there, so he's gonna try to not go in that direction. Now also coming in with the Zerglings, drawing the attention of the Marines, and now he's also gonna pick out all these medics. And really, indeed, well positioned, that wall of 3 missile turrets, but Flash has lost his entire army. He's lost all the medics, all the Marines, all the fire bats. I know he's got something still in his main, definitely, to defend, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Building the factory right now, he really needs that bunker, because with that bunker, he's going to be able to at least keep his forces somewhat safe. Evolution chamber as well, so really so far ahead right now, Savior, being able to simply pick off everything that Flash tries to build, and also taking out that SCB. So as said, not enough missile turrets at this point for Flash to really be able to counter the attack from all sides. So mutilating strategy working greatly for Savior at the moment, and now he's going to reinforce with these lurkers. And really, I'm happy for his first stroke right now. I'm a Flash fan, I have to admit. I simply admire the guy because he's so young and he's able to play at this level. However, in this match, I'm rather happy that Savior will take it, simply because too long has he stayed kind of in the shadows and was forgotten by all. Everybody thought that, well, Savior's age is anyway over, he's not going to be able to do anything. But I think they were wrong. I think Savior is still there, and I think that Savior is still great. He only really needs to come back in shape and prove it in the next OSL and MSL. And yeah, just digging in over there with those 2 lurkers, one on the other side. So he's really trying to seal Flash in here. Flash will have that those science missiles out pretty soon, but I'm not sure if it won't be already too late by that time. simply because the forces, you know, Savior has at the moment are really big, and his army is constantly increasing. And also now with a 4th expansion over there at the top left, I forgot to mention that. So he's also going to have the economic advantage very strongly, and really there's not much that Flash can do to prevent that. He can really go on the offensive. Now he's on the defensive. He has to make sure that he does not get really attacked by Jadong, but he has to eventually push out and make some new expansions, and I think that to that point in the game we won't come, simply because he's going to realize that that's not going to happen. That's simply not going to happen. Patrolling over here with these Muras, and in the meantime also has the Scourges before the science vessels are even out, so he's well prepared for these science vessels coming out. And indeed, now trying to pick off those tanks. Good job trying to pick off those tanks with the Muras. Wasn't capable to. Now digging in his lurkers, and the lurkers are up. Also, all his forces are up on the ramp. So that's also good stuff for Savior right here. Did make a comsat, but that didn't bring really a lot. He saw what Savior has, but can't really push yet out as of yet. Now finally the tanks attack, and now he's going to try to go in with those Scourges. A little bit too late. Irradiate, and oh, that was great. That was a great irradiate, a beautiful irradiate. I kind of missed that. Sorry guys, but really beautiful irradiate, killing all those Mutas and dispatching, taking care of all of the others. But as you can see, economic advantage is really on Savior's side. He's expanding at the 12 o'clock position right now, and really Flash has to push out now and make an expansion of his own, otherwise he's going to be way too far behind, and especially when those Defilers will come out, and I expect the Defilers to be out pretty soon with Plague and everything. That's really going to be horrible for Flash. And now coming in with these lurkers being borrowed, and great stuff coming with the Zerglings from the other side where Flash was unprotected, and you can see it on Flash's face. He lost the tanks. Great stuff by bringing in the lurkers on one side, distracting the medics and marines, and then from the other coming in with the